Hey Jaylen, how are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Did you get to play some basketball or anything yet so far?
Yeah, I scored 10 points.
You scored 10 points shooting hoops? Dude, that's awesome. You're doing great. You're going to be the next LeBron James. So, now that you've actually played basketball and got some energy out of your system, because I know you're kind of a high energy kid and you need some exercise, now what we're going to do is we're going to work on our phonics today. And what we're really going to focus on is words that end in UG. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So, can you think of any words that end in UG?
No.
You can't think of any?
No.
That's all right. That's why we're going to practice them today. Just like you practice basketball, we can practice our reading. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. I know you know your letters very well and how they sound, but what we're working on is connecting the whole word, the sound of a letter and the UG sound, which is UG, to make a word. Okay? For instance, what is that letter sound right there?
Ba.
Ba. Very good. B makes a ba sound. Now, if we add the UG sound to it, what do you think that will sound like? Sound it out.
Ba. Ugh. Ba. Ugh. Bug.
Very good. Jaylen, that is a terrific job. You're natural at these letters, so I figured these UGs would be no problem for you. But we're going to keep going, okay? What is the next sound of that first letter? It's a D. What does the D sound make?
Da.
Very good. The D makes a D sound. Now you add the UG. What do you think that sounds like?
Da. Ugh. Da. Ugh. Doug.
Very good, Jaylen. You're a rock star. You're on a roll. Okay? Can we go to the next one? It starts with an H. What does the H sound make?
Ha.
Very good. The H makes a H sound. Now, if you combine the H with the UG, what kind of word does that make?
Hug. Hug. Hug.
Very good. Hug. Okay, we'll do a few more here. You're pretty good at the three-letter ones, but we're going to do a few more just to see how good you really are. Okay? The next letter is a J. What does the J sound make?
Ja.
Very good. Now, combine the ending, and what word do you have?
Ja. Ugh. Jug.
Very good, Jaylen. You're on a roll today. Man, that basketball must have helped you a lot today. That's awesome. Okay, next one starts with an M. What does the M sound make? Very good. The M makes an sound. Connect it with the UG. What does the word spell?
Ugh. Mug.
Very good. Mug. Okay. Moving on, we got two more three-letter ones, and then we'll move on to some four-letter words. Next one starts with a P. What does the P sound make?
Pa.
Yes, very good. Now combine the UG word or ending.
Pa. Ugh. Pug.
Pug. Very good. My dad used to have a pug when he was little, but I've never had a dog. I wish I had a pug. But a pug is a dog. Okay? Next one, last one of the three letters, and we'll go to some four letters. Starts with an R. What does the R sound make? Yes, very good, Jaylen. Okay? Now let's see what the word makes when we add the UG ending.
Ugh. Rug.
Rug. Very good, Jaylen. You are a rock star. You're doing so well on this stuff. Now we're going to challenge you a little bit more. Okay? We're going to add a four-letter word. And I know you're really good with your single-letter words in front of the ending. You know all your letters. You know how they all sound. So now we're going to combine two letters with the still ug ending, and we're going to make a word. But it's going to be four letters instead of three. Okay? Now, if you look, the first two letters is PL. We've used PL in the past Remember when we talked about A words like play? Okay. Yep. What does that PL sound like when you say play?
Pla.
Pla. Very good. Now, instead of the A ending, we're going to use the UG ending. And what do you think that will sound like?
Pla. Ugh. Plug.
Very good. I like how you're sounding out your first two letters and then adding the ending. That's a great job, Jaylen. You're doing a terrific job. Okay, now we'll go to the next one. DR. What does that sound make? Do you know?
Der.
Der. Very good. I liked how you thought about it in your head and then said it. That's a great job, and it sounded great. What combine the word now? What would it say?
Der. Ugh. Drug.
Very good. Okay, you got this stuff down, so we're going to move on a little bit here. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I have some flashcards, and it's the same words, but they're going to be mixed up. So what I want you to do is try to sound out the words and say the word on the flashcard. Ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. First word.
Ugh. Bug.
Bug. Very good, Jaylen. Oh, next word. We'll do it this way. Next word. Remember that PL sound in play.
Plug. Plug.
Plug. Very good. Another four-letter one. It's D-R-U-G. Droog? Not quite. Remember that UG sounds the same. It's an UG sound. That's a really good try, and I like that you gave the effort to try, but it's drug. Remember that UG sound is always the same. Want to try it?
Ugh. Drug.
Very good. That was awesome. Now we'll go to the three-letter ones.
Ugh. Rug.
Very good. Couple more.
Ugh. Tug.
Very good. One more, and then we'll go back to that one you missed. See if you got it still.
Ugh. Jug.
Very good. Okay? You got one of these wrong, and that's okay because you're practicing, you're working really hard at it. But we're gonna try this one again. Do you think you can get it?
Ugh. Drug.
Drug. Very good, Jaylen. Awesome job. Okay? Are you ready to move on to the next thing?
Yes.
Very cool. Awesome. I love how you're motivated to learn right now. It's the best thing for you. Okay, so we're gonna set those aside. Now what we're gonna do is it's a say, trace, and write activity. So you're gonna practice your handwriting as well as saying the word with the UG ending. So for instance, I'll say bug, you'll trace it, and then write it, and then you're going to say bug yourself. Because when I was little, my teachers always told me that it really helps to learn it by if you hear it, you write it, and then you say it. That will help you learn a lot easier. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give you the sheet. I'm going to say the first word. I would like you to trace it and then write it and say the word. Okay? And we'll only do a few of these. We'll go to number 3 because I think you got this down pretty good. Okay? The first word is bug. So you're going to trace it. And then you're going to write it on your own. And what does that word say, Jaylen?
Bug.
Very good. Okay, we'll go to this number 2. And that word is Doug.
Dug.
D-U-G. Doug. Okay, we'll do one more. because you're doing such an awesome job. I can't believe you're just killing it right now. I love it, dude. You're so good right now. Okay. The last word we're gonna do is H-U-G, which says hug with a H sound. Can you trace that and write it and then say it for me, please? Jaylen, your handwriting has gotten so good over this year. Great job. Very good. Okay,
Hug.
we're gonna.
Hug.
Oh, sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
Oh.
Say it again. Go ahead.
Hug. Hug.
Hug. Very good, Jaylen. We're gonna give you a star on that worksheet so you can take that home to your parents and show them all the work you've done. We do have one last worksheet, and you know me. I like to kind of. I give you kind of easy stuff that you know, and then we build off that. So now this is going to be a little difficult at times, maybe, but it is something that you can do, and I know you can do it because you're a very smart boy. Okay, here I have an unscramble word worksheet. Okay, now all these words are words we've practiced, and you have a word bank up here too. So if you get stuck, you can always check back at the word bank. But remember, we've been working on UG words or UG endings. Okay? So what your job is, and we're going to try to do it without pictures to start, but your job is to unscramble the word without looking at the pictures. And if you need to look at the pictures, that's totally okay, and we can work with that. But if you can do it without the pictures, that would be spectacular. Do you think you could unscramble the letters G, M, U to make a word that we just practiced?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you can write it on there for me, okay? Remember, all the endings end in UG. Very good. What does that word say?
Mug. Mug.
Jaylen, you're doing a terrific job. If you look at the picture, that is a mug. Awesome job. Okay, we'll do two more. Okay, unscramble UGH. What do you think that will spell, and what do you think that word is? What word is that, Jaylen?
Hug.
Very, very good. Last one, because you're doing an awesome job here. Last one, it's a 4-letter word, so we're going to challenge you a little bit here. But remember the UG endings. Okay, we have G, L, P, and U. What do you think that word is trying to spell? And if you get stuck, we can look at the picture to help you.
Can I look at the picture?
Yeah, you can look at the picture.
Plug.
Yep, very good. That is a plug. But the reason why we take away the pictures is you can see that that's a plug, but when the letters are scrambled, it's good for you to know that the UG is at the end and the PL will go before that. So it's good practice for you to spell the word without looking at the picture. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, Jaylen, you've done a terrific job today. And we're going to move on to some math right now. But I am going to give you a double high five because you did such a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.